Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So Dallas will get the first possession, and Dallas calls time here. Expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Allen can't get it to go. Now Simmons. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And there it is for him.
You know, to me, it looks like Simmons is sometimes better at scoring through contact. Excellent concentration there.
Now here's Irving. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Pirtle. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Fox outside. Allen with it. Fires the three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
I see you, Jared. I see you expanding your game, broadening the horizons. Nice looking shot there, big fella. And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Pass to Pirtle. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. And Luka is the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
Now here's Brunson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Shot to stop the run, and he buries his first look.
And when Poeltl sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Allen. He shoots a three. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Simmons. Takes it inside. They grab their own miss. Barrett up top. To the wing on the left. Knocked away. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Randall. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
Out to Fox. From downtown. Dallas no good that time either. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now here's Poeltl. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randall throwing it down.
Outside Irving. Pass to Kleber. It's Bullock on the wing. Inside. Irving, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Outside Brunson. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Brunson's got 5 now.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Left side Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot off that time. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks out in front. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Here's Richardson. And that one is stuffed right through.
We all know Richardson can really throw it down. Got to keep him away from the basket, or you're going to pay the posterizing price.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Toppin outside. Takes the 3. The Mavericks trailing.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Pass to Bullock. Just 5 on the clock.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Dallas calls time here. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contest very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Five on the clock. The three is up. It doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Rose with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter. And here's Doncic. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Up top, Allen. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. They can either develop or attract an elite all-star player. That would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the layup is good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Simmons. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Doncic pulls down the board.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Irving. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Powell with a steal. Doncic outside. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic.
The hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious. He brings all-out energy on every possession.
Going inside. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
They set the pick, and here's Brunson from the arc. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. Both teams deciding to change it up. Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 12-1 run. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Bullock puts it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Now Wright. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Pass to Toppin. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Dallas. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, B.A., and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
They set a pick. Now here's Irving. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen again missing. Up top, Randall. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Tries yet again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career. They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from him. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And here are the Knicks. Down by 12. Now brings a double. Pass to Richardson. Lets it go from deep. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Doncic with it. Simmons defending. Out to Powell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
And it's Simmons missing.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Here's Powell. Good D by Simmons. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Doncic outside. Out to Fox. Outside Irving. Here he goes. Can't hit from in close. Here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Randall's got 5 now.
And saying you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. So both teams changing it up here. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Fournier with the ball. Fox picks him up. A nice shot by Toppin.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Irving, no good. New York trailing. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Rose. Unloads. And it's New York with another.
Well, you can tell Rose has really steadily worked on this. Shooting it with so much more confidence now.
Outside Irving. That one falls. Give him 8.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Here's Irving. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
There's a screen by Toppin. Throws it up high. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situations.
Kleber outside. And finished off by Kleber.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Toppin outside. On the take. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Outside Hardaway. Here's Irving. He's off on the layup. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throw down.
Toppin right side. Two-handed power slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Pass to Allen. They double-team Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And, guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
And the Knicks making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. There's a screen by Toppin. Outside Brunson. Randall on the screen. Let's go with a three. Mavericks with the rebound. And here's Doncic. Pass to Wright. Back to Doncic. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Nails it from three.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
For three, Allen sinks the tray. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. For three, Randall sinks it from distance.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Pass to Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Doncic hits them both.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Irving. Pass to Bullock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Simmons up top. Doncic pulls down the board. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Toppin. Now here's Simmons. No good that time. Nice D from Allen. Just a single rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, he's been unrelenting. Hard to match his intensity.
Here's Bullock. Back to Irving. Fires for three. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jarrett Allen.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Tries to keep it alive. And he gets it back. Pass to Toppin. Rebounded by Fox. Now here's Irving. And And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one.